Good morning, guys.
Morning.
So we just wanted to give you guys a bit of an update on what we've been up to recently, because there hasn't been a lot of interesting, cool content, I suppose, because we've been just trying to finalize and doing some of the, I guess, final testing for this new business that we've been talking about for ages. Yes, it's taken us a long time to, I guess, get it launched, but we want to make sure that everything's perfect, and so that when we do open, it's going to be like 100% good to go, great products.
We've actually started bringing in our merch to Fiji, so we should
Merch being like, we've started with a couple of clothing items,
Yeah.
and so we're just in the process again because we don't want to give you guys crap, and we're actually really excited to be able to have something to sell to
In
people
Fiji.
that for you guys to wear, because this has been something that lots of people have been asking for. And yeah, so that'll be in Fiji, distributed in Fiji. I guess we'll have to figure out, we haven't even talked about how we're going to distribute it to people overseas.
We'll sort it out.
Yeah.
But anyway, we have it in this week. We're going to see if the quality's any good, and then we'll let you guys know, because we don't want to give you guys bad quality. So we're going to test that out. And then outside of that, John and I have actually been discussing doing a podcast. So we wanted to kind of see what you guys, if you'd be interested in that, if that would be something you guys would listen to. What will we be talking about, John?
So we've been throwing around this idea for actually quite a long time. And yeah, because there's a lot of things that we, show on YouTube that you guys get to see. But there's not really like a lot of deep dives into like, our lives, because we don't really want to bore you guys a lot.
Anda.
Oh, there comes Uncle. Uncle Andra. How are you?
Fine.
How's the farm?
Good.
Good? We'll just come home,
Yeah, we'll be right there.
bath in the river, and then we go.
Okay, yeah.
Eh?
Yeah.
Because we're supposed to be picking up at 11. Okay, sir. Okay, sure.
Okay.
Yeah.
Set.
I'm thinking
Okay, sir.
Okay, naka.
Yeah, so we don't have a lot of, we don't do a lot of like deep dives into like our opinions and things that we think about that are going on in the world or in our lives, I guess. And so what a podcast is, I guess, for those of you who may or may not know, I guess, is just like what our concept is just, we'd be just talking about things that are relevant to us going on in our lives. And we were, we've been throwing around the idea of like, what would we talk about? What should we not talk about? Because there's things that lots of people want you to talk about that don't actually do any good and is pretty divisive. So what would you guys like to hear on a podcast about our lives? I mean, there is some interesting things that we do. I mean,
Sometimes.
yeah, well, no, being that we, when we were started in Canada, came to Fiji. But I mean, one thing that I would picture is like, it could be a platform to have conversations with people that you guys are interested in. We're right now kind of in agriculture sector, say. So there's a lot of questions I have for people who are, in the Ministry of Agriculture. So I would potentially see us being able to host some sort of, the ministers or something like that, and ask them real questions and see, what they have to say about things that you guys are actually thinking, because I think a lot of times we're left in the dark on a lot of things. So it'd be just like a platform for us to talk about what's going on in our lives, cover maybe some things that are going on in current affairs in Fiji and around the world, and then maybe have some interesting people to be able to share their opinions. I don't know.
Or maybe something else. We'll see. We haven't sorted it.
Yeah.
Also today, so what Uncle is doing, they're going to go get some more Dalo tops. I'm
Yeah.
getting dropped off in town. I'm going to go do some office work in the shop just because there's aircon, and then just get it ready for John, and then he can get going on more testing.
Yeah, so that's pretty much it. I'm trying to think if there's anything else that I wanted to talk to you guys about. But yeah, I think that's pretty much it. Yeah, we really appreciate you guys for watching the videos. It seems like the times when I don't have time to put it into the videos and do really cool edits, that's when you guys like really love to watch this like raw, uncut stuff. So we really appreciate it.
We're going to go head home and jump in the river.
Yeah. So we'll talk to you guys soon. Love you lots.
Bye.
Bye. All right, let's go down. Hey, you wait. Wait. Ask the boys if they wanted to, some of the small boys that aren't in school, Said, hey, if you want to make a few bucks, you can clean the path and redig the steps down to the river. They're like, oh yeah, sure. So, we have a nice clean path. Hey you! Slowly, boy. Oh. Come here. Put in your floater. You can't go inside. You can't go inside. Huh? Huh? Yeah? Okay. Go. Go. Where are you going? Where are you going? You can swim across the river? You can swim across? Oh. It's pretty high still.
Okay, I'm gonna go in.
Okay. Go! Harley, you're gonna drown. Harley's not good at swimming.
Harley, come.
He'll come. Go, Leaky. Go further. Okay. 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 They just found this new jumping spot yesterday.